What's good, man? What's good, man? I'm back in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all seen the cover art. There's a tragic happened the other day, man, in the city, man. It happened to a junior in high school, man, in Oak Cliff. It's a sad day for the youth, man. It's a sad day for the youth, man. Before I get in this here, man, guess what? Y'all go to www.com, OG Hollywood Speak, and get that Savage Drive gear, man. Because this shit we going through out here, you have to be a savage and you have to have the drive to even burn this shit, man. It's real spill right here, man. And y'all know I'm going to keep it 110 all the way across the board, man. For those that don't know, that's not out of the city. Like I said, it was a tragic murder happened the other day, man. A kid got killed, man. And she was killed by her on and off boyfriend, right? And I'm not going to even go through the spiel. I ain't going to go through the spiel. And y'all already know I got a video to back it up, right? I just want to talk about this for a few minutes, man. I'm going to play the video, man. I'm going to get out of here, man, because when I see shit like that, it reminds me, like I said, how far we've come, at the same time, how far we got to go. It's kids having kids, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way we gonna make it to the next level, man, if we don't stop this, man. It was tragic, man. A kid lost her life, and at the same time, another kid lost his life to the system. But what makes it even more tragic, it was a baby involved. So we lose 3 times all the way around, man. 3 times all the way around, man. When do it stop, man? When do it stop? Somebody has to come up with an answer, man. And I don't even know where to start from, man. 17-year-old lost her life, man, by an on and off boyfriend. Visited her house and shot her dead, man. Shot her dead. I can only imagine what the mother's going through, man, at this particular moment, man. She's one short of a daughter, man, and leave behind the rest of the siblings with a baby to be raised, man. It's tough out here, man. It's tough out here on all ends of the field, man. It's tough. That's why I take my hat off to anybody that's raising kids in 2024, man. It's so dangerous out here in these streets, man. You never know what's going to happen from one day to the next, man. You know if it's dangerous for a grown woman and a grown man. How dangerous do you think it is for a teenage kid carrying a baby for 9 months? And all of a sudden, 3 weeks after the baby is born, the mother is gone. We got to do better than that, man. We have to do better than that, man. We have to do better than that, man. Mothers, fathers, educate the kids, man. And I know it's tough, man, because some kids living in a single parent home. Some living with no father. Some living with no mother. It's tough, man. And the system is involved on both ends, man. The system will take the father out of the home. Why? Because he's trying to provide the wrong way. And it also take the mother out of the home because she's trying to provide the wrong way. It's tough, man. It's tough. Like I say, man, I'm just going to give my spiel, man, on this React video, man. This shit here is real, man. You can't make this shit up, man. And this what needs to be talked about more, man. Although it was shown in the news, This what needs to be shown in the news on a daily basis, man. To try to prevent things from like this from happening, man. There's no way, man. There's no way that a 17-year-old junior should lose her life after 3 weeks of having a baby at the hands of an on and off boyfriend just because he was upset when he found out that the baby didn't belong to him. You can't teach this shit, man. Kids nowadays are filled with so much anger, hate, and animosity, man. They are filled with hate, anger, and animosity, man, and quick to kill. That's why I say kids ain't kids no more. The kids nowadays in society are kid killers. A kid will kill you quicker than a grown-up. Why? Because they don't know the consequences and repercussions of pulling the trigger. They don't know in 60 seconds it could be all be over. Now he's in the Dallas County jail, not understanding that and what's going to happen to him. His life is pretty much over, man. Like I said, it was 3 lives lost in one day, man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I always do, man. I'm going to play the video. Y'all comment and share the video, man. Comment, share the video. Give me your thoughts on what you think should have happened or what you think that can happen. How do people prevent this from happening? My opinion, it starts at home, man. It starts at home, man. And some things you can't prevent, man, because once they get outside of the house, it's over, man. But I tell you what, the guy that pulled the trigger, he did some grown folks shit. So now he's gonna have to pay a grown folks price. It's hard, but it's fair, man. So like I said, I'm gonna bring the video and I'm gonna show it to you for those that haven't saw it, man. Because I know people don't watch the news. And I don't blame you because shit like this is on there. And what happens is when you watch this, man, and if you going through some shit, it makes you even more depressed, man. Let me see if I can pull the video up, man.
Was shot and killed over the weekend. She very recently gave birth to a baby girl. According to court documents, 17-year-old Trevon Wright was the one who murdered her. Police say they were in an on and off relationship, and he believed he was the father of the child. He was not, and he found out. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher, live in Dallas with the update. Rebecca.
Yeah, Steve. Well, Dallas police say that 17-year-old Ikea Hood was shot and killed by her boyfriend. In an arrest warrant affidavit, says that Hood planned to tell the suspect that he was not the father of her newborn child. Dallas police say 17-year-old Trevon Wright was arrested for murder Tuesday by U.S. Marshals and booked into the Dallas County Jail. The victim, Lancaster High School junior Ikea Hood, was fatally shot Sunday morning at her mother's home on Grambling Drive in southeast Oak Cliff, according to Wright's arrest warrant affidavit. Hood's family has said she gave birth to a baby girl just 3 weeks prior. According to the affidavit, Hood's mother told police the suspect and Hood had been in an on-again, off-again dating relationship for the past 2 years, and that Hood had recently learned that her newborn daughter had not been fathered by suspect Wright. Hood's mother also told police her daughter planned to confess to Wright Sunday, January 7th, the day the murder took place, according to the documents. They also say Wright believed the newborn child to be his. The affidavit says Hood's mother heard a loud noise in her home around 10:30 a.m. and said she'd seen Wright in Hood's room. She found that the door was locked from the inside. The 17-year-old girl's mother became concerned for complainant Hood's safety and began banging on the door. She then approached Hood's bedroom from the outside and noted that the window was open and that the screen had been pushed outside of the residence. Hood's mother discovered Hood was suffering from a gunshot wound, and Wright was gone. She dialed 911, and when paramedics arrived, they found Hood deceased. Dallas police have not said where they arrested Wright or how they tracked him down, and they have not said whether a possible murder weapon was recovered or where Wright may have gotten the gun. Hood was a member of the Tigerworths dance team at Lancaster High School and also danced with Next Level Community Dance Group in Dallas.
Once again, man, 2 lives lost at one time, man. He lost his life and she lost her life. And you got a three-week-old baby that has no mother and no father. Too many times it has happened, man. Too many times. Like I said, he's lost to the system and she's no longer alive. And you got a 3-week-old baby that has been left to the mother to raise. That's why I say it's tragedy, man. It's tragedy because guess what? In no form, way, or fashion, man, that this can be fixed overnight. I can't imagine how the mother feel right now walking into that room and seeing her daughter not responsive. And I can't even imagine how the mother of the kid that shot her trying to manage this in her head and understand, why did my son do this? Now he's in jail for a murder case, facing prison, and gonna be gone for a long time. Now it's a baby that has to be raised in this world with no mother or no father. It's tough out here, man. It's tough. Once again, here I am speaking on the terms of mental health. Mental health. This shit is crazy, man. It just lets you know mental health can strike at any time, man. It can strike at any time. Old, young, it don't matter, man. Because when that pressure come in, people do ill-advised things, man. And it only takes 60 seconds to pull the trigger, man. And at that particular moment when you pull that trigger, you just traded your life in, man. You just traded your life in. You took a life, and the system gonna take your life. And you only gonna realize that once you get inside, that you made the biggest mistake of your life, man. 90% of life is mental. Only 10% is real. So for anybody that's young, that's going through some things, man, do your best to figure it out, man. Do your best to figure it out. This video shows you that what you don't want to do in life. This is what you don't want to do. You do not want to take a life and give your life up and you leave a life. Although he found out that the baby wasn't his, the right thing to do was to step it off. The right thing to do was step it off. And I'm not saying that he should get a break, because we already know the system don't give no break when it comes to this type of case. When it comes to this type of case, you don't get no break. In other words, like I said a few minutes ago, when you do adult things, you get adult punishment. And ain't no doubt in my mind in Dallas, Texas, they're going to push it to the max. They're going to push it to the max. And whatever they can get that'll keep him incarcerated for half of his life, that's what he's going to get. But it don't compare what the other family going to go through. Because she can't get back her 17-year-old daughter that was a junior in high school. This shit is real, man. Regardless of the fact, you cannot ignore that this shit is so real out here, man. You can run from it, you can hide from it, but at some time and point, you got to face it, man. And once again, I take my hat off to any man or woman that's raising kids in the year 2024, man. This shit is tough out here, and it's hard. Because you can't be in all places at all times. All I can say is this, man. Do your best. Do your best. Do your best, man. Once again, this is my react video to what I just saw and what I just showed y'all. Like I said, do me a favor. Leave a comment and tell me what your thoughts is about this particular video. Because it's not only happening in Texas, it's happening everywhere. Kids are having kids. Without a doubt. They don't have a clue, man. So educate your kids, man. Educate them. That it's all right to indulge in sexual intercourse. We've all done it at a young age. But let them know the proper procedure, man. Let them know the proper procedure, man. It's protection out there to prevent things like this from happening. Let them know that, man. Once again, man, it's my react video for what happened in Dallas, Texas, man. Y'all know my motto: stay up, stay free, but also stay focused, man. Salute, and I'll see y'all next time.